is Jesus part 8. Let's look at Jesus from the angle of Jesus the way. John chapter 14 verse 6 that says, "And Jesus said unto them, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me." No man cometh unto the Father but by me. I wonder how people recognize God without recognizing Jesus. I wonder how people build the relationship they have with God without having a relationship with Jesus. Let's take, for instance, a toilet or a restroom. Most restrooms have only an entrance to it. It's just like if you want to enter into the toilet, there is only one door. Let's assume that that door has an issue, which means you'll not be able to use the restroom. You won't be able to ease yourself. You won't be able to do anything. You'll just be there until that door is opened. So there is no other door that you can pass through to entering into your restroom. That's the same way there is no other door you can pass through to get into the Father. So I wonder how people have a serious relationship with God. You know, they are too committed, they love God and all that, but they don't really know who Jesus is. They don't really have a personal relationship with Jesus. Most of us, we are anticipating to go to heaven without having a personal relationship with Jesus. You put up all manner of discipline. You try to discipline yourself. You know, you avoid this. They ask you to do this. You keep all the doctrines. You keep all the principles without recognizing Jesus, without having a personal relationship with Jesus. The truth is, there is no how you can get to the Father except through Jesus. So Jesus is the only way. Let's look at John chapter 10 verse 9. John 10 verse 9 that says, "I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture." He's the only way. He is the door. He is the only door. So if you are facing challenges in your life, if things are not really working out the way it should be, if your spiritual life is just up and down and all that, and you know, there's something we call mechanical righteousness. This is the one you just you want to do righteousness by just discipline alone. You want to do righteousness by just keeping the laws and everything. No, it doesn't work that way. It's Jesus that will help you to be righteous. It's Jesus that will really assist you in, you know, keeping up to the standard and the principles of the kingdom. Is Jesus, knowing Jesus personally, that will open you up to new experiences, that will open you up to a whole lot of things. So Jesus is the only way to the Father. Jesus is the only way. There is no other way. You can keep principles and you don't have Jesus. Know that your heaven is at stake. Yes, because there is no other way to the Father except through Jesus. Do you want to access some level of blessings from God? You need to go through Jesus. For instance, it's just example, in a home, if you really want to get to the man, in most homes, if you want to get something from the man, you go through his wife. Just be friend with the wife, you will be able to access the man. No matter how hard the man is, if you can get the wife, you can get the man. That's the same way, if you can get Jesus, you can get to God, which is the Father. So if you don't have a personal relationship with Jesus, I encourage you to do so that you can be able to access a lot of blessings, a lot of privileges that God has ordained upon your head. Remember, you can't access these blessings. You can't access these privileges. You can't access these opportunities. You can't access these inheritances. You can't access this heritage from God if He's not your Father, if you don't know Jesus, which is the way to God. Have an awesome week. I love you. Bye.